Good morning, everybody. We're in Martham today. Brought you down, that's the river over there. So I brought you down to the marshes and I thought we'd see what wildlife there is. I saw a sign on Twitter this morning. I've put it onto my Facebook page for my YouTube channel. It's the same name on Facebook. New name, same me, as always. And it says, it's from Great Yarmouth Borough Council, and it says that you mustn't leave the village, town or city of where you live. So from that I thought I could go 2 miles or 4 miles, which is what I have been doing, staying local, I thought it said. But seemingly not. I just stopped speaking because when you film, you see people you know, and I've just driven down here and I've passed my neighbours and I've passed people from another road, and oh my goodness, I've seen so many people I know. But that's nice. At least they see I am staying local. Nobody can say I'm not here. Everybody else is going down that way, look. Anyway, it might be good for me to stick to local. Oh, look what's coming now. Do you know, I'm doomed to film this, aren't I? Can you see there's some sort of vehicle coming down here? I'm trying to move out of the way for this vehicle, but look at that ice. It's a van that's coming down here. I'm not sure. He should, well, I think you need a 4x4 for being down here, or a Land Rover. You know, where has he even come from? He's just an ordinary van. Where does this go to? I've lived here, what, over 40 years. And I don't think I've been right down to the end. I think it comes out at reps. We might have to investigate. Maybe not today, but we will investigate. You know, he's having to drive so slowly that he's still not down at the end of the track yet. Anyway, how is everybody? How are you all? Are you struggling through lockdown? Are you managing to get out? Walk in your village? We won't be going on any more little adventures to other villages from now on. Or for a while anyway. We're going to be stuck to different areas of Martham. But better to be safe. I'm not complaining. Well, I suppose I am. But I'll get used to it, won't I? I honestly thought I could go just 4 miles down the road, something like that. But seemingly not. You've got to stay where you live, which is right. Anyway, let's go see if there's any wildlife. Now that looks interesting, doesn't it? See, it doesn't always pay me to have a zoom on my camera because I get to see things that I wouldn't normally see. The marshes are still quite flooded, aren't they? There's just no wildlife about, so. Oh, look, what is that? That's in through those gates I showed you earlier. I can't read the sign. Or can I? No. What is it? See, I'm just far too nosy for my own good. Now, nobody would normally notice that, would they? I do make myself laugh at times. Somebody has to, I suppose. Right, let's see what else we can find. Look at that bridge. Isn't that great? Which way shall we walk on it? What do you think? If tractors have gone over there into the field, it should be okay, shouldn't it? It looks like he's going to go camping or something. It must be freezing if he is. Gosh, rather him than me. Well, I think my plans of getting down onto this bridge have just come to an end because there's certainly a drop down. It's not a straightforward way down. There's possibly a way in down that side, but knowing me, I'll end up in the dike. So I think I'm going to be sensible and decide against it. I'm sure we can find something else to do. High Mill over there. There's a river between us and it. And I've told you about High Mill in my other videos. How we know the person here whose grandparents used to own it. There's a lapwing, look. Now tell me, is it just me that's really nosy? Or, you know, this is fairly new gates, isn't it? And if you look down in there, bear in mind this is the Marshes and we're in the middle of nowhere. But over there appears to be lots of new trees been planted, look. Ah, maybe know that, I don't know, are they? So what's going to be in there? I'm just far too nosy for my own good. Another gate. Another gate. Okay, got this solved. Well, partly solved. Look, there's tyre tracks here. This is where the van came. You know, that I had to pull over for? Because look, his tracks stop there. And I don't think there's anything straight ahead. And I only suddenly spotted him. I turned the brightness up so you could get a better view. I think, well, I do know people who I can ask. I'm going to ask. I'm intrigued by this. There's lots of new trees in there, or recently planted trees. Well, come to the end of the track, almost. We'll go over there in a minute. Just made it a bit brighter so you can see better. But you're probably not nosy like me. Anyway, I've decided that it's just marshes and the person just come down to check his land. Not that for 1 minute I'm suggesting he was doing anything untoward. I just didn't know where this track went to. I think if I had these fields, marshes, I'd have to have a bird hide up high. Then I could watch everything. Because as we've established, I'm nosy. And it would be perfect for watching wildlife, wouldn't it? Boats going past on the river. I'd see everything. But look at this. What is this now? It looks like a giant marquee. Or a huge farm building, I don't know. It's good to get out and find new things. You can see how close we're getting to Potterham. If you can't remember where you put your bike, it's here, look. Somebody stood up against the post for you. Look, I've spotted a boat going down the river. Looks like it's a little fishing boat. And you're allowed to go fishing. I know you are because I've seen it online. Well, I think it's time to leave the frozen marshes and head back to the car. Sorry it's not been very exciting today, but I think this is how it's going to be for the next few weeks. Next time we'll probably do the walk that everybody else is doing. Now lately, every time I've said goodbye to you, there's always been a PS, because on the way back to the car I've seen something else. So I'll say goodbye and thank you for watching, but don't be surprised if I find something else on the way back. Take care everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Can't believe I was contemplating walking on there, look. I was so disappointed earlier that I hadn't seen anything, and then look, I'm going back to the car. Oh, I'm zoomed quite out. But look, we've got a little egret. I love those.